Hey guys, Dante2, back with more Metroid Fusion. I can't get the lights on, so we're just gonna go with this. Like, I could actually do that. Oh, we can actually, can we? We can activate hatches. Oh, and we can use, I guess it's just the lights go off. Okay, but this is a recharge room. Recharges our ammo and health. Didn't really need it, but whatever. Excuse me. Anyway. This can only be blasted through with missiles, so we do need the missiles to get going here. These things can only be killed with missiles. It takes 3 of them. He dropped 2 for me, so that's nice. Come here. These right here, I should probably go over, are pit blocks. You stand on top of them, and they drop you down through. They can get very annoying later on. It's kind of like Wario Land in that way. It's, hey, you're going down, and you get to restart. Have fun. Anyway, I'm saying anyway a lot, but what we have here is a ladder. This is really the first game, and I don't remember any other game having ladders in it, but we can climb on ladders, we can climb up and down. We could shoot at angles from the ladder. And also, if you saw it earlier, we could also hang off of ledges. Once again, these are 2 things that are brand new to this game. Samus is a lot more acrobatic because of the slimline suit. Slim down, streamlined suit. Okay, we got a missile tank here, and in here we'll have another missile tank. Right there. And let's shoot this zombie. Oh, and here, there's a save room up top if you need it. Is there anything up there? This is, once again, this is the way through before, and as you can see, there's no possible way to get through here. So, even if we came here without getting the missiles, it wouldn't be open. We would have to go get them. I don't think there's anything in the save room. No. Gotcha. Anyway, this is an eye door thing. Wow, very cooperative. And he drops a red X. Red X's restore a lot of energy and a lot of health. Anyway, what you didn't see back there was the eye door thing. It was very cooperative, is what I'm trying to say. It allowed me to shoot its eye every single time. Normally, it'll open up and it'll be like glowing. It'll shoot a laser out at you. But it didn't do it this time for some reason. Anyway, if you can't wall jump, they put these ledges here, and I kind of have to use them because of how those ledges were placed. Wait, there's an energy tank here, and up here we have missile blocks. You'll see it for an instant, and you'll see a lot more of them later once I get something to reveal them. Missile blocks can only be broken with missiles, obviously enough. And up here we'll find another energy tank. I'm going to try and get everything. In fact, I'm going to get everything. All the upgrades for this game, which is why I'm playing it on the second run through, so I know how many I have left. Anyway, here we have our first boss. And last time, I forgot to use my missiles for this part of the fight. So it took me a lot longer than it should have, but I'm going to remember my missiles this time and just own him. Anyway, what you want to do is fire off a couple rounds at him and then jump up there and just hold on to the ledge. And then just jump over him when he runs into the wall, because that running into the wall will knock you off. Anyway, we got him down now, and we're going to reveal his Core X. Core X is pretty much all the same fight. You just fire missiles at him. The color of the core around them will determine how much health they have left. That one takes 3 hits and gives us Morph Ball. Go in the Morph Ball, and we can roll underneath here. Fortunately, we cannot jump in Morph Ball yet. We can also pull ourselves up from ledges into 1-block holes. Kind of annoying later, but it's useful nonetheless. Wait, this is kind of Morph Ball training zone. And we are back here. Let's hit up the save room and see where we have to go next. I always end up running in the doors half the time in this game, because I forget I have to shoot. Hey, Adam. What's up? We killed the thing. Did we win? Uh-oh. The breeding environments. That's the 6 pods around the outside. They're all different themed areas. Sector 1, SRX. Simulation of SR-388. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. You know, we're taking creatures from there. I guess, you know, they need a place to live. Got it. So we have a saboteur on board. We'll have to put an end to him eventually. But for right now, we have to deal with these X-parasites in Sector 1. Okay, we gotta go down to the main elevator shaft and then take elevator 1. Just going over that because I don't know if I might have run through that a little bit too fast. Down we go. Camera? You want to pan? Hey! Hey, that guy stole my suit! I stole my suit? What's going on? Oh crap, I forgot to blow up the elevator. Let me go back and do that. There we go. Well, elevator's bust. That's not good. But we don't really need it for right now. So yeah, we're going to be staying down in the breeding environments for a little bit instead of going back up to the main deck. There's not much up there anyway. We've actually seen quite a bit of it already. Adam, what happened? I heard an explosion. Uh-oh. Like I said, we're going to be staying down here for a little bit. Okay. Okay, the atmospheric stabilizers. Oh. 5 of them. Alright. Got it. Alright. Every single one of the breeding environments is going to have this little setup at the beginning where there's a navigation room, a save room, and a recharge room right away. It's a good way just to set yourself up and be ready to go. Wait, when I was doing my first recording of this, I ended up doing about half an area per part, and I think I'm going to try and stick with that, because it seemed to work pretty well. Anyway, those guys will combine together and make bigger stuff, kind of like they did in Super Metroid, and we got one of these guys we have to blow up. And we have our first area. As you can see down there, that's the atmospheric stabilizer. We have to blow up the thing that's inside of it. A little interesting Easter egg. If you look on the outside in the upper left-hand corner, there's a GameCube up there. Got a little neat little Easter egg. Anyway, clear the area, and we are good to go as soon as this door opens. There we go. If the hatch is flashing like that, multicolored, you just have to touch it in order to open it. In fact, shooting it won't actually open it. Anyway, if we go down here, shoot out that block that's right there in front of the tube. I shot it out with my missiles when I was going gun crazy. We'll get an energy tank. I think there's another one this way. Yep. Alright, this is the first one we'll actually have enemies in here. The enemies will continuously respawn because of the X, and this is probably something I should go over now, is that the X in this game, if you leave them free-floating long enough, they'll either run off and disappear, or they will reform into an enemy. And I just fell down a pit hole. Go me. This is kind of critical information because of the fact that we will need to use it later on. Stop it. Controller's still broken. We'll need to use the X reforming later on in order to get through certain areas. So just remember that. And oftentimes they'll combine with already existing enemies to make them more powerful. Anyway, these guys can only be shot in the back with regular weapons, but missiles can shoot them in the front. See? He just reformed on me. And he did too. Crap. What the hell, man? Christ, they were reforming fast. Speaking of the devil. Anyway, we have space pirates here, but we're not going to deal with them right now. In fact, I'm probably just going to ignore them and drop straight down the hole after I go into this lava room. Don't jump in the lava, you'll die. And pick up this missile tank right here. Yoink. And now we get to deal with the Space Pirates. Space Pirates look a little bit weird in this game as compared to other games that have already existed at this time. I think they reused this kind of design for a later game. I don't remember which one, though. Probably other M. Anyway, we have crabs down here. They're kind of annoying. They just kind of lob things at both angles. They just lob their projectiles at angles to both sides of them, is what I'm trying to say. Grab. Stop it! The controller's getting really bad today. It wasn't as bad on my first try. May take that out. 2 atmospheric stabilizers are still malfunctioning. And I'm just going to gun these guys down while I wait for the door to open. I'm going to ignore you. Anyway, wall jump up here and probably get one of the easier ones to get. And 1 unit is still malfunctioning. See, that's where I said it can get annoying, the pulling up. Is if you get into a bad position, you can just kind of just get annoyed by it. Anyway, their projectiles right there, those little water globs, do have gravity effect on them, so they won't just arc. There will be guys later who will just arc purely, but we won't see them for a while. Anyway, there's space pirates here. I'm going to take a little shortcut and try and take out these guys as much as possible. These wall clingers aren't too bad. We'll run into regular ground space pirates later if I stop falling. Said shoot, damn it. This is a latch. You hit the button and it opens up. They're normally one way. We'll get something later on that will make them two-way, but for right now they're one way. Wait, here's one of the things where they'll flash, and if they're flashing, they're pretty much going to automatically reform. They can reform normally, of course, but flashers will auto-reform because of the fact that you can't kill them. Can't do anything to stop it. Do I have to kill you too? Thank you. So I have to get up here in order to shoot these out. Okay, we see another eyeball door, which means we're probably going to have another boss. I'm going to cut it right here. I know it's kind of weird, I'm always cutting right before a boss, but, you know, it's kind of that timing thing. Anyway, I'm going to cut here at the save room, and see you guys next time when we take on that boss up there. Eyeball rooms aren't always going to be bosses, but at this point they normally are. So I will see you guys then.